Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I have another Plan As I Go style rewind spread to share with you. The kit I'm using is this mystery kit that you just saw from Little Miss Paperie. I believe it was the January subscription. And I'm going ahead and starting with the bottom washi. It has snowflakes on it. And the reason I chose this kit for this week was that I thought this week was going to be like the perfect transition out of winter into spring. And this has kind of a mix of snowflakes and floral blooms, and I thought that was really pretty. And then as I'm recording this voiceover, we are supposed to get like 8 inches of snow tomorrow or something. So anyway, I used bottom washi also from Simply Gilded. I did have the washi with the kit, but it's a little bit thinner, and I wanted to kind of bulk up that space a little because I don't really use the bottom section when I am doing Plan As I Go. And there you're seeing that I accidentally like destroyed a header, just like accidentally ripped it apart. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, I used that cloud washi just because I thought it was I have some snowflake washi, but I thought the cloud washi was just a little bit prettier. And like I said, I was trying to combine that like spring and winter vibe. So anyway, on to my sidebar, just putting that habit tracker there under the quote box and going ahead and stacking up some stuff. I was cutting a piece of washi in half because I thought I wanted to use a thin one, but then it ended up being too thin such that it didn't cover that green flag. So I got out a thicker piece of washi anyway, which made more sense because I never use the sidebar that much on my Plan As I Go style spreads. And so for that first one, I decided to do a Happy Mail list. So I used the adorable little Happy Mail icon in the kit. And then at the bottom there, I am going to use that weekly tracker for tracking my steps in my Fitbit, which I thought was perfect. And can I just say, if you guys hear snoring in the background, that is my new dog. And she's laying right next to me and she snores so much. It's so hilarious. And you'll hear more about her later on in this Plan As I Go spread. Anyway, started with the date covers there. I decided to use those springy ones since I had done the snowflake washi on the bottom. And also they were a little bit more colorful. That snowflake print is very pretty and very delicate, but I think just ends up looking in a white space spread, it looks even more white spacey than normal prints, if that makes sense, just because it has a white background. And then I'm just adding the flags up top there, and that was bugging me, so I went ahead and whited that out. And just added the flag over on the left. And then jumping into my day by day, I started out on Monday by uploading a video. Well, actually, I didn't do it in the morning, but I just put that there. And I'm using the little camera from Planner-esque to note down my videos this week. I didn't really want to bring in foil because this kit, it didn't really feel like it went with that, so I didn't use my Clever Gal Crafts hearts. And then next on Monday, I went for a run that morning, and that is a Lexi Kylie Designs workout sticker. I think that's really cute. I love the old school iPod there. And just like a short run that morning, but just to get something in, which ended up being good. I did not work out that much this week. I only got 3 workouts in, which is, I always try to aim for at least 4, if not 5, so not ideal, but we had a busy weekend picking up the little princess that's snoring next to me here. Anyway, and then on Monday night, I really just got like a lot of YouTube stuff done. I edited 2 videos, I recorded a voiceover, I did some Instagram photos, I picked up my desk from like my filming, craziness. So I'm just kind of noting all that down in a to-do list. And I put one of the little laptop icons there from the kit to fill up some space for the editing. And then I'm going to grab this little organized stickers munchkin from Once More with Love down there at the bottom, just because I thought that was cute. And like when I was doing my desk, I was kind of picking up all my stickers and stuff from the haul that I had filmed over the weekend. So that was nice. And then on to Tuesday, I am again marking down the video in the same way, using the Planner-esque icon layered over a little thing. As I always say, I love Little Miss Paperie's little things, especially when you're doing like a white space spread. They're a lot thicker, so it's really easy to write on them. And then on Tuesday morning, I went to an early yoga class, so I was trying to figure out what sticker to use there. I ended up going with a Piper Paper Co. little kettlebell workout sticker layered over that half box. And I also just put a strip of washi down to cover up the header since I didn't really have glitter headers for this kit. And then I'm taking that kind of white spacey full box there and layering a little thing over it to mark down that on the way home from work, I called my mom. Just in case you guys are wondering how I kind of think of these boxes, for the most part, I treat them as the top one's the morning, the middle one is anything that happens like at work or immediately after work, and then the bottom one is kind of like my nighttime. So just kind of how I think of these when I'm going through this. And then I used a daily chore sticker layered at the bottom of that full box to note down that I had to do a house pickup because we had the home visit the next day. And then that night I also did some, just kind of like hung out and like was like lazy on the internet. But then late that night, my boss like had something that I needed to get done like at 11 o'clock at night, which was very annoying. So I marked that down with a little Coffee Monsters Co. like angry little emoji saying WTF, which yeah. And then on to Wednesday, we started that off with another video and another planner-esque icon. I need to order some more of those. I need to order a few different icons from her. I've been waiting for a good discount code, but anyway. And then on Wednesday at work, it was kind of like, it was promotion day. I didn't get promoted, because I have been there less than a year, but they do kind of like a whole celebratory day to celebrate people that got promotions that year, which was really cool. And we got to have like champagne at work and lots of fun snacks. And it was just like kind of not a very productive day, but it was fun. So I went ahead and marked that down with the balloons, and then that night we had the home visit. We're working with a rescue and they do like a home visit to make sure, you know, you're not a hoarder and that your fence is secure and everything. So marked that down with a little paw print sticker. I need to get more of those. They make me so happy. And then after the home visit, my husband and I just felt like we had a lot to talk about. So we went to our favorite ramen place. So I marked that down with a date night sticker, and then at the bottom I just put a little thing that said that we did our expenses when we got back and just kind of hung out. And then on to Thursday. Thursday I had to get up at the butt crack of dawn to drive for a work trip. So still got up early enough such that I could do a Dunkin' run before I got on the road. But then I got on the road like right around 6 or 6:30 and drove to my work meeting. So I noted that with a half box there, and then marked down the work presentation with a little thing and a little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, kind of working on her laptop. Then I drove back, and when I got back, I had totally planned to go for a run, and it was like a gorgeous day. It was like 65 out, but I was so exhausted. I just passed the fuck out. Like, I napped so hard for like an hour and a half. It was so honestly not that like me. Normally I just take like a 20-minute nap and I feel refreshed. I was just exhausted. So I totally used that lazy day sticker and the little Coffee Monsters Co. napping emoji to note that down. And then I never went for my run. So that was like a total fail. And after dinner and stuff, I just got some editing done. And then I decided to really give myself some zone out time. And I played The Sims, which I think I mentioned in my plan as I go last week that I had not played The Sims for like a year, but I've recently had a craving to play it. So I played it last week and I played it a couple times this past week too. And I might be getting it out of my system. We'll see. I might still want to play it a little bit this coming weekend, but anyway, on to Friday, again, marked down my video, and then I went to a spin class that morning, used one of my Once More With Love munchkins with the helmet on to mark that down, which will never not make me laugh because I love that. And then it was payday, and I realized that I had forgotten to write down in my plan as I go last week that I had my review the previous Friday, and it went really well. And then this Friday was when the bonus posted, so I decided to at least note that down, that like I had a good bonus, and then I went back and kind of added something about the review because I wanted to keep that. And then I just used a quote box to fill some space and noted that we went out for dinner that night. And then I was kind of like chilling. My husband's been playing on the new Nintendo Switch, so we kind of hung out in the living room together. He was doing that, and I was playing The Sims again. And I used one of those little gaming emoji or munchkins from Once More With Love to note that. And after that, I painted my nails, and that's a little Scribble Prince Co., one of her really old nail polish stickers. And then on Saturday, I started the day getting some filming done. So I took one of those little planners and layered a camera icon over it to mark that. And then we got to go pick up our little baby girl. She's so sweet. I love her so much. I didn't know I could love somebody, or, she's not a person, but I didn't know I could love something this hard and this fast. Like, she's been with us for 72 hours, but I'm just so, so happy she's joined our family. She's been wonderful. She's really, really well behaved. Like, she's not a great listener, but all of her instincts are pretty well behaved, if that makes sense. Like, she doesn't listen very well yet, but she is just like, she doesn't really do that much that's bad, so you don't have to like yell at her a lot. But anyways, I finally got to break out with my Once More with Love little Munchkin dog sheet and use that. So I was so happy. I need to order like 87 more of those. And in general, I need to order all the dog stickers, which I haven't done yet. But then I did note down that we went and bought all the pet things. They conveniently do the pickup at a pet store so they can walk you through and help you figure out what to buy. So we bought all of the things that we could need for our little princess here. And then that afternoon, we were just kind of going on walks, letting her explore the house, just trying to like supervise her. And then we decided to like try leaving her in a, like a, because they really emphasize that we should be crate training her even if we don't really want to leave her in a crate. So we tried leaving her in a crate for like an hour to run just really quick errands. We just grabbed some really quick groceries and went to Target really quickly. I was like the best Target trip I've ever been, but she was like so miserable and we shouldn't have done that on her first day. We felt terrible. So that was a really big mistake. So we're going to wait a while till we introduce that. I don't know why we did that. I felt so terrible. Anyway, sorry. I'm like sitting next to her now and like looking at her and just feeling really bad again. And then that night we didn't want to leave her again, obviously, or anything. And so we were kind of feeling lazy. So we did pizza night, and that is a pizza night sticker from ColourPop Paper. And a little pizza, Once More with Love Munchkin. And then I also did some prep for my brunch the next day. Like I had to pre-prep my strata and everything. So I did that and marked that down with a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. And then after that, I just edited the video for the next day. And speaking of that, I went ahead and marked that down on Sunday morning. And then after that, I did some baking. And like Sarita's so good. She like lets me bake. She's like not all up in the food or anything. She's just so well behaved. So that's another Coffee Monsters Co. Little emoji there. I use that to mark down baking muffins. And then my friend came over. I will share that. And that was the video that went up yesterday. I'll link to that below. And we went to Michael's first. And then after that, we did like a craft with us video and tried doing some crafting on camera, which was actually a lot of fun. You know, it's like whenever I film with friends, it's never like the best quality video, but we definitely have a lot of fun doing it. So that was great. So I noted that with a little planner. And then after that, I just had to like pick up and like do dishes and everything from, you know, we just like had destroyed the dining room table with all the crafting supplies. So did that and then went out for a nice long walk with the little princess here. And that was really, really nice. I just really love like spending time both with her and with my husband and outside. It was a little cold, but it was like kind of like a nice brisk walk. So that was really fun. And then after that, I just did like some chores. I got a bunch of laundry done and changed the sheets and everything. So I took one of those little Once More with Love laundry lines and layered it over the little laundry day sticker that came with the kit. And then I'm taking a checklist and just cutting it down to only 3 hearts to note down the rest of the activities for the day, which were mostly filming, editing, and then just lots of time with our little baby here. So I'm taking another Once More with Love dog emoji or munchkin there to note that down. And that is pretty much it for this week. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to see more. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.